look up to the skies. It's a bunch of crazy guys. They'll catch you in the street while you're eating next to meat. Don't you look them in the eyes. It's recover the supplies. In a world of thought and spies, they'll recover the supplies.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Recover the Supplies. I'm Brendan Franz, your game master. This is episode 8. We are stuck with the last rescue. I don't know. I'm going to just cheat all that one. But anyway, we have our wonderful cast of players as always. We've got Ryan Solowski with the headset on there and the glorious quarantine beard. We've got Jay Shalansky with the ever sour look on his face because
I have a headset and a beard, so I don't know how the listener, watcher is supposed to distinguish us, really, by your description.
It's not glorious. Beard, though. I'm just saying. And then, our other guy there with the T-visor helmet on and the rangefinder.
Can you... Kravik, I need you to rename and rebrand everything to that guy over there. That other guy.
Yep. Actually, I got to admit, the visor on that's pretty good. I can't see his face, and that's
it's the best show we've ever had.
I love it. Actually, can you please stay that way?
Oh man.
We might get more subscribers that way. Speaking of which, if you haven't done it, do all those things. You know you're supposed to do it. It helps us. It helps you. We put out more content. Please do the things.
It helps my children. Do you want my children to be homeless and poor? Because if you do, then don't subscribe. But if you want them to have happy, wealthy lives, you need to subscribe right now. Do it for the children.
Otherwise, you're never going to get out of Syracuse. Never going to happen.
Do it for my children. All right.
Do it for Jay's kids.
When we last left off, there had been a distress call that they had been informed by their client, Eric Rothwood, who notified them that there was a distress call from a nearby ship. And his particular job was taking a little longer than anticipated. And so while they go and do this, he's handling his own business. And they have discovered this YT freighter over here that appears to be motionless. And unfortunately, on their rear signals, they've just notified 3 blips with weapons hot as these fighters are closing in to attack. And I'm going to go ahead and grab those icons.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah. Are they cloaked? No ship that small has a cloaking device.
They are not cloaked, but they are known as cloak-shaped fighters for anyone paying attention.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
People used to want those in X-Wing really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Back one.
I don't know why the heck I can't grab them. I can grab that one.
Damn it, Brendan.
It's because you're inept.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Can you even see the cloak-shaped fighters?
No, it's probably because you got them on the wrong layer.
How about now?
Oh,
there we
my
go.
Goodness.
So what? Is their silhouette 2 or more points smaller than ours?
They are
We're a 4.
silhouette of 3, and you guys are a 4?
Yeah.
Yep, we're a 4.
So they are 1 different.
So then this is an average difficulty to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Then okay.
How far are they? Like, what's our range band?
They are going to be at whatever I believe it's medium.
Okay.
All right.
So we're starting basically combat here. And
Yeah. With them now, they're facing the right direction.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
I think the first, so before we jump into the things, do we want to try and open a channel to this other ship to see if they're
Yeah.
actually in need, or do we want to just like, because we don't even, or do we want to open a channel to these cloak shape fighters? Because have they fired at us yet? Do we know for sure that they're hostile?
Well,
Weapons hot generally.
yeah,
means-
weapons hot.
Yeah, but-
Zoltan, get our friends here on the line with the distress call.
all right, I'm gonna open a channel to this ship. I'm like, this is the
Which one?
The wasted opportunity and
Squandered potential.
I'm gonna get that wrong. I'm gonna get that wrong.
What the hell, man?
It's an undercover name.
You know, it's a wasted opportunity. Your whole channel. No.
Wow.
I got him. Go Fifth Trooper Nation.
Zinger. Zinger. Mm. All right, yeah. So, actually, in that case, I'm just gonna open fire.
You guys are getting.
Open fire on the comms. Just yelling, pew pew pew
Okay,
pew pew
all
pew
right.
pew.
So
I'm gonna open a channel to them and be
Open
like,
a
"This
channel.
is squandered potential," and we're we're responding to your distress call. What is your status over?
You get static back, and you're actually getting only the distress call from the ship. So the ship
Great
basically has a generic Mayday broadcast that's being sent out,
Mm.
and
Okay.
that's you. So you flip to that channel, and that's what you're getting. You flip back to the channel to like communicate directly, and you're getting only static. There's nothing but dead air.
I'm gonna look to the my fellow crew members on the bridge, and I'll be like, Nisk, we're getting nothing, which I think we need to get a closer look at that ship and see if you can gun it, if you can outrun these guys behind us.
All right. Do we
I think
want
it's
to try to.
I think it
we wanna
might be.
try to outrun them.
I want to try and
only have
outrun them.
cannons- We only have cannons that shoot forward, correct?
I
Yeah,
have a question. Outrun them.
Yep.
We are going to something that's stationary, though. Correct?
I know.
I want to get
Nisk
to that ship first.
Okay.
knows what he's doing.
All right. Outrun them. I'm like, what? I mean, we're going somewhere that's standing still. So yeah. Okay.
All right.
So Nisk, for people at home, Garrow has shortcut for his Explorer Scout talent tree. So add a blank or a blue die to any checks made to catch or escape an opponent.
Nice. I will absolutely do that. The first thing, though, I want to do.
I'm gonna try and
is-
grab you and see if you can escape from my bear hug.
I have one
Yes.
one question before. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Really quick. So I have. Let me see. I have a rank in piloting space.
Mhm.
So can I also aid him at all besides my shortcut? Or
And
is
there is a co-pilot action, and it's on page 237. And so for a difficulty 2 check, the crew member serves as the vehicle's co-pilot, managing systems and auxiliary equipment to allow the pilot to focus on flying or driving. On a successful check, each success downgrades the difficulty of the pilot's next piloting check by 1. So each success you make makes his next piloting check easier. That's
okay?
great good.
So should I roll then?
Yeah. Let me set up your dice pool first.
Since you can't shoot, I mean,
Piloting space. I'll roll that once you're ready, and then you'll get that additional blue die for shortcut.
Yep. And so for anybody back home, we are using the same Destiny pool from last
Right.
session.
Yep.
So we're just going to keep that there. I'm going to go ahead and use the dark side point just for giggles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I have the dice pool ready for you when you are.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, yeah, the setbacks got me, but
Yeah.
you can give the next check a
boost.
blue die. Yeah.
yeah. All right, so I'll add another blue die to the next check for.
All right.
So you'll have
So-
two if you're trying to get away.
So
wanna-
that was actually your action. So looking at the initiative order here. Oh, that's my dog alarm. Sorry about that.
Did you say dog alarm? Did you say dog?
Wake the dog.
All right. For those of you playing the Recover the Supply drinking game,
Oh!
screams dog. you drink.
It's funny. That's my same alarm in the morning, and my dog freaks out Every
Oh,
time
yeah.
she hears it, she's like, "It's breakfast time! Breakfast
All
time!"
Before we post this episode, I'm going to have to come up with an official Recover the Supplies drinking game, Doc.
Yep.
Oh.
And maybe a bingo sheet.
Yeah.
Oh boy, bingo.
All right, cool.
Boston's are on there for sure.
All right, Nisk.
So, if I can look at my console real quick,
Yep.
what speed are these pursuers going?
They are going 4.
4. All right. I'm going to take the punch it maneuver,
Mhm.
which lets me get up to our maximal throttles
Ooh.
by overloading the ship. And we take as much strain as we would accelerate.
Sure.
So we're going to take some system strain, but that's what it's there
I
for.
assume you're going 1 probably.
Yeah, I had it set to 1.
Sure.
And then I want to suffer 2 strain myself.
Sure.
And I have the cool upgrade improved full throttle.
Ooh.
So
Sounds
as a maneuver, I
Uh-huh.
can try to increase our speed by my cunning.
Sick.
So I have to pass a difficulty 2 piloting check, which
Okay.
Lord
And you
willing,
get
when
a blue boost out of this.
You get 2 blue, right, from me.
yes.
Blues-
Well, no, I get 1 from your advantage, but once I actually try to lose them, right now I'm just seeing if I can speed up.
Oh,
And now, do
okay.
you also get the handling bonus from the ship?
That's a great question. Yeah, I guess I probably would. Yeah.
Piloting checks, right?
Yeah, bonk. All right. Dope. So we'll roll it.
So you handle your bonuses. I have diff 2 on the pool for you.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
Solid.
we're going super fast. So our speed
what's your
is
speed?
now. It increases by my cunning, or it increases by. Let me make sure I get the wording on this right. That's the wrong tree. Increases my top speed by 1 for a number of rounds equal to cunning. So we are going speed 5 for 3 rounds.
Okay. And now, what is the difference between our speed matter for us?
It's going to make me us harder to hit, and
Okay.
also like as I'm trying to get away from these guys and clear some room, I imagine I will get further away from them.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and then I want to try to. You said there was an asteroid field up ahead of us, kind of in our pregame.
There is, yes. So you have an asteroid field ahead of you. You being the graceful pilot that you are with the extra upgrades you have, I believe you have a couple upgrades that'll negate setback dice.
Yes.
So asteroid fields create setback dice because you're trying to not hit things. So moving into an asteroid field like that would be a great way to try and create a bad environment for your opponent, knowing that you already are just going to ignore the effects.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely a good maneuver for you to head that direction.
Yeah, I'll absolutely do that, and I want to take the gain the advantage action as my actual turn.
Okay, sure.
Which is going to be the initiating ship is 1 or more higher in speed than our opponent, so it's going to be an easy check, just 1 purple die.
1 purple.
You know so
Okay.
much about the space stuff.
Um,
That's why you're the pilot.
It's
Yeah.
like he's the pilot character.
Oh my god!
Yup.
Woo!
All right. So
You
we
just
position
blew up
ourselves
6
for
asteroids.
a better attack or to execute a starship action, blah, 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 blah. If the check succeeds, the pilot ignores all penalties imposed on his own opponent's use of evasive maneuvers, yada, yada, yada.
Cool.
And I get to choose what defense zone, if they shoot us, they hit.
Yep. So
Wait, did you
what
just do a
defense
K
zone-
turn?
Yeah.
No,
so what
I'm-
defense zone- what do you want to do? You want
I
to be able
want
to shoot
to-
it out?
I don't want to start shooting. I'm a better pilot than these guys. I want us to
Sure.
start shooting once we're in the asteroid field.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a nice big move there because that
Yeah.
was really, really sexy. And so now
Well
these
done.
guys are.
Oh, I forgot we're in space, so the movement's different because he moved us like 2 squares. I was like, that's a real big move. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Space.
Yeah, I get
Oh
it.
man, I know what I'm gonna do next turn.
All right.
So I'm just double checking these guys' guns here real quick. Yeah, so they're firing at you, and you are well beyond their effective range. Like they're not going to get you. So they have to try and punch it.
So
So I
how does
believe
this work in initiative order?
So
We
you
just
went
took
first.
3 actions. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now it's their 3
Well,
actions.
no, Tim has to go.
I went first. I thought hailing the other ship was my action.
Yeah.
I
Comms.
mean, if you wanted to be, sure.
If I could do something else, that's cool. But
I was going to let you do something else, but
okay.
Yeah,
Well, what?
do it. Do
Well,
something else.
realistically, since I don't know that much about ship combat, what things can I do as like a comms guy?
So you could do that. You could also try and slice the enemy's systems. You could scan the enemy.
Do that.
You could do
Slice.
you could do
Slice.
fire discipline.
Okay.
You can do some manual repairs.
Can I jump out the exhaust in my spacesuit because I have not taken this thing off the entire campaign
Sure.
to try and land on one of the ships and basically cut a hole in the cockpit, kick the pilot out, and then I'm
Yeah.
flying in that ship.
Yes, you can attempt that.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Ryan says we're not going to pick you back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
No.
can attempt that.
I love
have
how
a-
he won't even say that out loud. So I just I go to Nisk. I go. We should let him do this. This might kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wow.
No
is
more
why-
holes in our ships.
But no, since this is our first space combat, you're really good at perception, right, Zoltan?
Let me see.
Don't you get to add like your force die and stuff?
No, that was only that was a GM discretion.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, I do think slicing is a decent option.
Yeah,
Let me see.
scanning the enemy. If you've got, do you have a core rule book in front of you?
Yeah.
If you don't worry about it.
237.
Okay, is it
Force and
237?
Destiny though.
Force and Destiny.
241. 241 in Force and Destiny.
Jeez, you're so good at this stuff. How do you? You're right. You're clearly a numbers guy.
Yeah. God, we all need to run different books. I'll need to use the
Are we
my
flexing? Because I'll use Age of Rebellion if you need.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
while
With
Tim's
skill.
doing his thing, if we're really flexing, I have the Star Wars Alien Archive, so
Nice.
I can get all those. My son let me borrow it.
Proud of you.
I'm not bad at computers because I got three green at least, and I can
Yeah.
update that. Just all right. So I'm gonna try and slice the enemy systems.
Hell
Do
yeah.
it.
Do it. Slice them.
Well, I guess I can now.
Net run
GM.
those bitches.
Brendan. Brendan, I'm assuming I'd have to target a specific enemy, not like all 3.
Yeah, you got to pick one.
All right, I'm gonna go with the top guy. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attempt to slice him, and I'm gonna spend a light side point. I'm gonna flip a light side point to upgrade.
Sure. Okay. Dice pool is ready with the bad things.
All right, so I said upgrade. I'm gonna say use light sign. All right, and I put upgrade in there, so hopefully that will do it automatically. We'll make sure if it doesn't, and there's gonna be a computer's check for me.
Okay. Come on. Come on, Kravik. I believe in you.
All right, I
In this
pushed the
moment,
button. Now we gotta wait.
Need this to be. Oh,
Successful.
nice.
And it was
Well done.
because of the upgrade, perhaps.
Well done.
actually,
Yeah,
it's-
So-
that was the only success. So yeah.
yeah.
They have no defense to be reduced because they don't have shields. But
That's
and,
good to
and
know.
you determine this as you scan them. You're like,
Okay.
they don't have any shields, so I can't nuke their shields.
I'm gonna
but
try
you
and slow him down.
You can spend the 2 advantage to inflict 1 system strain on the target vehicle.
Oh,
Can he spend his success as 2 more advantage?
Yeah,
Two
I'd be
strain
okay
on
with
that?
that.
okay.
Nice.
You tell me what I'm doing because if
Yeah.
I could slow him down at all, I'd like to do that. But
But
Yeah,
True.
base system strain is the currency that spaceships use to do special
Yeah.
abilities,
okay.
and the more we ratchet that up, the
Yeah.
less cool stuff they'll be able to do.
Oh, so his McAfee antivirus now is working overtime using a bunch of CPU
Yeah,
cycles.
exactly.
He's
Okay.
in the jungles of Costa Rica getting
Yeah,
His free
basically-
trial's about to expire.
Yeah, you're DDoSing them and trying to,
Yeah.
hey, update your stats. Hey, update your stats.
He's
Hey,
getting a
update
bunch
your
of
stats.
pop-ups on his.
He's
Yeah,
getting a
his
Windows
in-flight
update. They
display.
always come at the
Getting
worst
refresh.
time when you're trying to shoot people. Windows updates.
Somehow Clippy got reinstalled on his OS.
Oh my gosh, Jay! Right now, because we're talking about pop-ups, you should cue an ad to pop up right here.
Yeah, like
right now.
pause the video, like yeah.
And guys, be sure to click on this ad
Yeah.
because it helps the channel.
It takes him to my mats. All right, go ahead.
All right. So as you guys are doing that, these guys are just punching it. They're shooting at you, but there's nothing for them to do. So they are going to just try and move in. I need to grab the space pool.
How are they shooting and punching? That seems like they're being able to do a lot during one activation.
They're just angry. They're just angry, squeezing the trigger ineffectively.
I got you.
So they've got that.
Am I right, Ryan, or am I right? That seems like
You're
a lot.
right. You're
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of what I did too. So, but we're the stars of the show, so we're supposed to.
You're right.
It's true.
We kind of have plot armor, don't we?
Luckily,
so
one of them sucks.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I'd like it to be the top one.
yeah, I'm good with that. So these ones are going to move up, and that one's going to lag behind. So yeah, so they move up, and we're at the top of the round. So Ryan,
Okay.
or whoever, like that's the cool thing. So you guys can act in whatever order you want to.
If we just continue flying away from them at speed 5, one faster than they are,
Yep.
when will we get to the asteroid field? Because that's where I want to start to do the dirty business.
I give you 2 more rounds.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep moving.
I'll aid. So, like, do you need to do another check, Ryan?
No,
I
I'm
should
not-
have the advantage until they take it away.
I'm not going to even roll it. We'll just
Okay.
skip ahead 2
Yeah.
rounds because this is silly. So
Yeah, like I said, you gotta keep it cinematic. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna roll for these guys though and see if they can keep up because they are shitty pilots. So that's what I'm more concerned about because you guys have
Sure.
hot rolls.
And probably at about this point, my speed would reduce back down to 4. If you said it takes 2 rounds, which I'm fine with.
So that one's gonna go there. He's gonna go here, and then
The suspense. So kind of while you're rolling that through, I'll talk through kind of what I want to do. To borrow a term from X-Wing, while we've got the distance on them, I want to enter the asteroid field and then pull a K-turn. So like the first time they have to start swerving around asteroids, we can catch one of them kind of out and use the asteroid field to our advantage.
All right. So I'll get Garrow get on the gunner.
Are you sure you want to?
Yeah.
so looking at your weapons, you have close range as well, so you will be engaging them at the same time.
Yep. That's fine.
I have an alternative suggestion.
Sure. Yeah. What you got, Tim? We've
One
got a minute
more
as well on
round.
them.
One more round of going forward till we get to that freighter, that nondescript, non-IP infringing Centurion Eagle type freighter. If we can get directly above that thing, I can actually launch out and take control of the freighter, and then use that as fire support. And then I can man the guns on that and start shooting from.
If I may, I'm gonna just throw this out here, right? We don't know what's actually going on with the freighter.
Right.
I think it's a decoy. I think it's a bait ship, is what I think it is.
Yeah, well, while we're kind of flying through space and all this is kind of happening, do you want to try, Zoltan, to get on the comms with our new friends who are trying to give us a hug?
Well, I was thinking of that. I don't know if that uses an action.
No, I mean, we've have time while we're running.
Oh,
and we're catching
yeah,
up.
you're good.
I'd like to ask Brendan, because we had 2 actions. Could he have been slicing during those actions and doing more stuff to these guys?
Yeah, I'll
You
do
guys
2
want
more.
to.
All right, so we skipped 2 more turns. So I'm going to do 2 more
Yeah.
computer checks.
Yeah, go for it.
1 fail and
Oh,
1
nice.
success.
Okay. Yep. So I'll do 2 more system strain on that one.
Okay,
Cool.
and let's just let that advantage and
You're
just
welcome.
cancel each other out. Yeah. Okay.
Good job, Jay. Proud of you. Look at you knowing how to play this game.
Good suggestion. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that.
All right.
But yeah, so I was thinking, if you want to just like fly over that,
Yeah,
and then,
I mean,
and then
here, honestly, here's my thought. I think we need to stick together. We need you on this ship in case like we're
Aw.
doing good now.
Thank you, Jay.
But if something bad happens, like we're gonna need all hands on deck. So I think we need to all stay on this ship and try to take care of the problem, and one problem at a time.
Okay.
Yep. Tim, if you want to like take a look at the fire discipline action too, that may be something that you can
I
contribute.
was looking at spoof missiles, which looks kind of fun.
Yeah, if they've got missiles.
That
Yeah.
matters if they shoot missiles at you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was to fake it, like make them think that we shot missiles at them, so that they start
No,
flying
it's-
around. Oh,
All right. So I want to, as they enter the asteroid field, I want to use the time that our extra speed bought to whip around and get Jay a really good shot.
So I do need to step back one. These
Yeah.
guys are going to shoot one volley of missiles at you before you get a chance to fire guns.
Okay.
So I need to do that. So what is the range? What is the difficulty on short?
Why do they get to do that? Just so I understand.
Range bands. So you have close guns.
Yeah.
They have short guns. The short is longer than close.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so they're gonna have a range 2 shot on you before you get your range 1 shot back.
Okay,
If that
but
makes sense.
yeah, but don't we? Okay, so then, well, let me understand how this would work then. So
Okay.
wouldn't Ryan get the 1-4 PC slot, the first slot, and then would we hold R2 until the next one, or like how would that work? Because if we're during this turn in
Well,
the
if I flip,
So
this is when we're kind of back here-ish is what I'm assuming. Yeah. They get some missiles off. That's fine.
I'm wondering,
Yeah.
like the initiative order's getting all.
Yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah.
There
Initiative
they
in
are.
space doesn't.
There they are. They're so happy for you, Jay.
Ah! Ah, you dumb dogs! I hate them.
I need that as my new ringtone.
The dogs are me yelling. Those
Just Jay yelling.
we
And
can
I'll
do that.
have my ringtone be the dogs, and you can call me in the middle of an episode.
So just to clarify for you, Brennan, silhouette determines difficulty, not distance
Okay.
in space combat.
Yep.
So it's going to be 2 since we are 1 size difference from each other.
Okay. So I have diff 2.
It's an
So-
average difficulty.
But add a setback because I gained the advantage on these guys, so I get to determine where they shoot us.
Okay. So I have 1 setback and 2 purples. Is that right?
Rock and roll.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna do that, and boop,
Oh, they failed.
miss. But that has guided 3, which means that I can fire it again. I'll have to follow up on that real quick, but let's go ahead and roll the second set of concussion missiles. They also
Miss.
fail, but they get an advantage. So let's check out guided real quick.
I'm looking it up right now.
That means there's actually an old sage who guides them, and he says,
That's right.
"What is your quest? What
I
is
want to
your
say it's
favorite
you have to
color?"
spend advantage to get the guided quality. But I'm
Use
not
the
100%
fork,
on that.
thug. Use the fork.
I know I have to for the linked quality. Let's go over to. I believe it's actually in arms.
So you make a check equal to the difficulty. The check's 1 green is equal to the weapon's guidance rating, so it'll be 3 green dice.
and it
And
requires
it's,
3.
and it's treated as a yeah. It doesn't activate without 3 advantage. No, that's not right. So yeah, make rolls against a 3 difficulty because they're silhouette 0. This is why we do this live on air.
And if guided activates. So yeah, I had to roll 3
Yeah.
advantage on those in order
Yeah.
to get the guided to proc.
Cool. So yeah,
So-
we fly through the asteroid field. All the
Yep.
impact hits on the asteroids, and we're safe and sound.
Yep. But you do know they've got missiles.
Yeah.
So all right.
Um,
So now it is the top of the round in which you guys can engage them. So now you guys
Yeah.
are at close range, and you guys.
I just want to throw out an option, and I don't suggest you take this option, but one option is since we're already pointed towards the other ship, we just fire on the ship we came to rescue and just see what happens.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. I mean, that's a good choice. But for the benefit of the audience, you
Right.
know, we're consciously making the choice.
Brian, did you want to pop a K turn?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So that was your action then?
Yes, so we were just kind of catching everything up, and then now this is the top of the round in which you guys are in place.
Okay.
So you guys can act in any order you want to.
Maybe I should go first because I do like the fire discipline, and because it's a leadership check, I actually have an upgrade in leadership, so
Yep.
I'll have a yellow.
Okay.
And if I succeed with that, we'll get an extra blue.
Okay.
And there's some other stuff. So
What's the difficulty for that?
that's a hard three
Okay.
leadership discipline or leadership or discipline, and I'm going to use leadership.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a dark side to upgrade it, just because you guys need some points back.
Oh my goodness! All right, I'm not gonna upgrade this one in turn back. I'm just gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say something cool in my native Zebrakian language as I kind of mess with the computers, and I'm gonna say like "Hualak Duriki Kumba."
All right.
And it didn't work.
Good, but you got 3 advantage to give some bonuses around.
Well, I guess 2 advantage to 1 advantage to the next check that's based on weapons, and then 2 advantage to 2 advantage to give a blue die to the whoever goes after that. Jay, you get a blue die.
I'm shooting. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess that would actually be 2 blue die for Jay then.
Sure.
If you
Okay.
have if Jay happens to be next.
So I'll actually go next, and I want to continue. Do I have to roll to gain the advantage again, or do I still have it?
No, I believe you keep it.
Okay.
I believe it's like a hot potato.
Yeah, I want to take the stay on target maneuver to
Mhm.
upgrade Jay's next gunnery check, and I want to stay on target the guy in the middle.
Sure.
And then
This is weird though. Fire discipline.
Yeah.
The whole thing about fire discipline is I'm trying to give you a blue die, and so I
Mhm.
failed. But the advantage lets me give you a blue die. I'm like
yeah,
you give.
it's funny because it can stack real hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
real
okay, okay.
Yeah, you could give a
that's
lot.
fair. That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Done.
All right.
And then since I don't really have to do anything,
Mhm.
like I'm just kind of flying, can I try to jam their computers? Not that I'm very good at this, but
Yeah, if you want.
as I'm sitting there waiting, cool. Skills. It should be jamming is a difficulty 2 computers. If you've got that set for me, Brendan, I'll remove all my dice.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm just pointing out I haven't opened comms to these guys the whole entire chase so far, so we don't even know if these guys are good or bad.
Nothing.
0, nothing. Cool. Go ahead, Jay.
So now I have 3 blue, 2
Mhm.
okay, 1. Is there like an aim
and an upgrade.
if I take
Yeah, you can aim.
and an
Yep.
upgrade? 3 blue and an upgrade.
Mhm.
So do I take a stress to do that?
No,
Or a
it's-
strain, I mean?
You could take
No,
a
it's-
strain and get another one.
All right, I'll take a strain to get 2 aims.
Right, 2 strain.
So
But yeah.
2 strain. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
And then that's 2 more blue, right?
Yep.
So I got 5 blue and an upgrade.
Mhm.
So where do I put those then? Is that in the ship or is that in the
put it at the top of your die pool, and it should add that to whatever you
my
need.
my
yeah.
dice pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
if you want to do it that way.
5 blue, 1 green.
Yep.
All right, and then I rolled the
And then did you
gunnery.
Did you mark the upgrade?
Yeah, it's a green, right?
No, so you can put there's a thing that says upgrade below.
Oh,
green.
yep. Upgrade. I got it. 1. Yep.
Yep.
So 5 blue, 1 upgrade,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Gunnery.
I'm gonna roll gunnery on the page over here. Okay.
This is the first time we fired this ship's guns.
Yeah, let's see how, like,
Let's see if water comes out.
Now do I do the? Yeah, I'll do it right here. Okay.
I don't have my Squirtle shirt on today.
nice.
You hit.
Wait, where's all my blue die?
Oh yeah. Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
that's missing all that.
That's
Um,
and my upgrades.
And there's no upgrade, yeah.
So
Okay,
I
so
put that all on. My,
roll-
Let's get that reroll.
Roll gunnery from your sheet.
okay, hold on.
Because do you have I'm assuming you have the upgrades on your character sheet, and
Oh,
you
you know
roll
what?
it from the
Maybe you
vehicle
need to
sheet.
Roll it from the weapon. Roll it from the weapon.
Oh, okay. Let's try this one.
nope.
You got to put
Yeah,
your.
Oh,
That's-
I got it. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Let me grab my bag of dice. How many dice we need? I'm gonna roll them for you.
Nope.
Ready?
Oh man.
Yeah,
that's
go ahead.
No, it's still not.
So then, like, okay, let me give you the bonuses then on my sheet.
So it's 2. So let's go with the first one since that one was better.
well, the
Go
dice
ahead.
are going to be different because we're going to
Yeah,
get a
go-
yellow die in there.
Go ahead and roll it again.
Roll gunnery again. Okay,
Yeah, from where you had it.
I clicked it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, suspense.
That looks better.
Boom.
That's
Oh,
very good. That
And
looks
so, what is the weapon damage on your weapon?
5.
5 damage, so that becomes 7 damage.
7,
And what's
yep.
the crit rating on your weapon?
3.
good.
So
Perfect.
that's a crit. So yeah,
Well done-
you absolutely
Garrow.
shoot that one. It goes boom.
What do you say when you see yourself shoot that? Like your first shot from this new ship, and you just destroy an enemy, like in the first shot.
I would say like it's almost he's like concentrating so hard because he took that 2 strain that he doesn't say anything. That he's like,
Oh,
Like-
look at the explosions!
oh man, that's cool. Like he's white knuckling the gunning,
Mhm.
you know, and he's like, oh, like it's not like it is in any of the movies, like Solo or anything, where they're like yelling at each other, like,
Mhm.
oh, good shot, kid. Like he's just like, oh. Yeah, cool.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't get cocky.
That's later. That's
Well,
later.
and I think he really learned from that couple episodes when he almost died from that.
right.
Yeah, he's kind of calmed down a little bit with that stuff. But all right, maybe it'll come back. Between that and trying to kill Nisk in his sleep, Garrel's
All right.
had a rough
who's up?
ride.
Who's up next now? Where are we at?
All 3 of us went.
It's the
Yeah,
NPCs.
yeah. I think it's the bad boys.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete the bottom one from the
Mhm,
order. And then they're gonna go ahead and try and gain the advantage, which I believe is what's the difficulty on that again?
Since we're both moving speed 4, right?
Yes.
So it's difficulty 2, but since I have the advantage on them, it's a 3.
Okay.
And then it keeps escalating. If they take it from me, I'll have to roll a 4, and then they'll have to roll a 5.
Oh, cute. I like it. Okay, so we go there, and they have.
Oh wow, they stink.
Nobody gets it. So then,
So yeah, I'm like angling the ship to where they do shoot. It'll be hitting our forward-facing shields, and
it's still diff 2, and then they have a setback rate for trying to shoot you. Is that correct?
yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so they're gonna try and do that, and they want to.
They don't have. Yeah, they have a setback from the shields. Yep.
You know what'd be really funny is, did you guys ever see Thor Ragnarok?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh boy. So,
Okay, but missiles take a long time to get to us, right?
nope, this one hit. So again, it's narrative, right? So
Right.
if it missed and they rolled a bunch of advantage, they could potentially it would chase you. But that one's gonna hit. So that one hits.
They
and
rolled a
that
couple of threat.
They did. So that's gonna be fun.
All right. So our armor is 2, so we take 7 damage.
Is that with breach though?
Oh Jesus, breach 4. All right.
Yep. Because it's a missile.
Cool. 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. We're in rough shape.
So does that blow
Dude,
a hole and somebody
what?
gets sucked out into space?
Hopefully, it's Zoltan.
Dude.
He's got a spacesuit.
Yeah.
Spacesuit on.
Well, all I'm saying is, I don't know why you guys didn't invest in a spacesuit.
Dude,
while
that
we were
was that's crazy powerful.
Yep.
So you guys can take a look at page 236 and decide how to spend the 3 threat. Sorry, that's the Edge of the Empire one.
Yeah, I got you.
But it should be roughly the same page, give or take a couple.
Oh yeah, I see. Spending threat. Initiative drops.
All right, can I say that because this is just the first shot, right?
Yeah. There's one
Can
more.
I-
There's one more to fire after this.
Even though he's further away, can I say to get the beat on us as we're kind of like dipping and dodging through the asteroid field? Can we say that we spend that 3 threat to have one drift into the line of fire, the other giving us an upgrade on defense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have one other option. We can
Yeah.
spend 2 of their threat to give the next guy who wants to shoot at us a setback.
I think upgrades are better than setbacks, friend.
That's upgrade to us, but a setback
No,
for
no.
him.
No, an upgrade to our defense. So he'll throw a red die.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. I mean, that would be
It'll be
three.
purple red.
Three's better.
It'll
than
be
two.
purple
Yep.
red. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see. Okay. Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about boosting us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
good with
agree
that.
with you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
So yeah, he drifts in front of his buddy to get a shot because there's such a narrow opening. And before
Works
you
for
roll
me.
dice, Brendan, I'm
Yeah.
gonna just we're gonna spend a light side point to make it 2 reds.
Yep.
Works for me.
So
'Cause
two
I
upgrades.
don't want to die.
Nope.
Sure.
Not in space.
Yeah.
Well, and this could be where the saga ends, and it's just me floating out in space with a spacesuit. I make.
Oh shit. Yeah.
That was a good upgrades because he didn't. Well,
Well,
we didn't even need to.
We didn't really need. Yeah, he rolled double hit into blank. That's awesome.
So how do you want to spend the 2 threat, guys?
That one he could
Yeah,
get
I wanna-
a step back
I
on the
wanna-
next.
Yeah, I want to toss a boost die to Garrow on
Yeah.
our
Yeah,
gunners.
to the
Okay.
next piloting or gunnery check.
Yep.
Agreed.
All right.
So
Oh, man, you're gonna
uh,
have so many blue you roll.
yeah,
next time,
so
Jay?
so
Yeah.
Garrow kind of yells out like he's like, let's do that again. Like, like give him all those, like get the targeting, get everything set again.
Mhm.
Maybe we
I'm gonna
can
look back. I'm like, do that again. We just got shot really hard. My systems are smoke is coming out of my console right now.
Okay.
So,
So,
I'll
the one is still within range. The other one is still lagging behind. He has got some
Sure.
engine troubles.
Okay.
do we know from when Krabs scanned the ships earlier how many missiles they each have? Because they are limited ammo.
Yes, they are limited. You would know that they are carrying no more than 6.
No more than 6. Okay. So I'll take the first advantage and continue to stay on target with the one we can actually shoot to give Jay an upgrade. And then I'll take for my action, I'll take fire discipline and try to roll some leadership to boost Jay.
Sure.
Should be a
what's the
difficulty 3.
Okay. Let me just change some things around here.
Difficulty
And I'm going to go ahead and
my pool.
use a dark side point because why not?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Leadership. Boom.
Nice.
Be inspired.
Take a strike.
Okie dokie.
While
So-
you're
so
doing that,
how many blue did that give me?
Should be 1.
Yeah, but he did something else too,
Can
right?
add 1. Yeah, so you'll get 1 upgrade and 1 blue die.
One upgrade,
Ooh.
one blue. Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
okay.
And Jay, I'm going to go ahead and put that on my sheet for you.
Yeah, you'll do it. I'm just writing it down,
Okay.
so I
Yeah.
just trying to
Just
keep
tell
track.
me when it's your action. So is it Tim or Jay that's
It's
I'd like-
Tim.
I'd like to go first, and here's what I'm going to do. And I think because of role play, I should get a boost die naturally for this because I'm going to attempt to initiate manual repairs.
Do it.
Would be a hard athletics check, and I could repair some damage off of the ship. And the reason I think I should get a boost die is because I've been suffering the whole campaign by wearing the spacesuit. But the one time it actually helps me to have a welding torch on my arm, I think that I'm perfectly equipped to actually do manual repairs on a ship.
I'll
What do you
give you a boost die.
All right, I'm adding it. All right, so that's gonna be a hard athletics check. So three purple dice. You ready?
As opposed to that, do you want to just take the damage control action?
I don't even see that one.
It's a big action. It's not on the little table. If you look just to the page to the left on 240.
Oh, I don't know. You think it's better?
Um,
What do you? Oh, you tell me. But I don't want to read a whole paragraph right quick. Like,
yeah. Go ahead and do manual repairs. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Because it's athletics, and I have a yellow in
Yeah.
those.
Sure.
Oh, nope. Didn't get it.
Okay.
So I failed. I didn't repair any damage, but I do have a single advantage, which I
Why-
can give the very.
Why was the dice pool so hard?
Because I had spent a
'Cause
I
he
spent
burnt
a
the dark side
point.
You spent a dark side point.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, no,
Um,
but you did that for the
oh,
leadership.
Hold
not-
on a second. I didn't get my blue.
Hold on,
Then my
time
blue
out.
didn't show up in
Time.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. What's going on?
There's a couple dice problems here. You spent a dark side point against Nisk's leadership, so that gave him the red. Why does that carry over into Zoltan's for another
Oh.
red? And then
I'll find
also,
another dark side.
he didn't get his blue.
Yeah, I didn't get my blue die. So can I just
All right.
roll an extra blue die and see if that counters that?
Yep. Yeah. Just roll a blue die.
Got to keep this guy honest, boys.
That's right.
Sure.
Otherwise, we all die.
All right, jeez. Well, dark side points coming at us.
Hmm.
Well, you would need 2 successes in order to negate it. So
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we got some system lag going on.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I'm not seeing my die roll with the.
Don't click it. Don't click it a couple times.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah,
wait.
don't hit it again.
It's coming. It's coming.
All right, we're gonna wait.
This week on Recover the Supplies.
Oh, and I shouldn't have had
I
two
can
yellow.
feel it coming
there,
in the asteroid belt tonight.
Okay, here's the thing. I had upgrades still selected, so that whole roll
Whoa.
is really bad.
yeah.
So, what do you say we just redo that whole roll?
Well, if we're missing a blue die and you had one too many upgrades, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Let's call it a wash then. Let's just
Okay.
call it a wash.
Okay, all right.
Just call it a watch.
Yeah.
All right, that's easier for the interest of time. Let's do that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Carry on, my wayward sons.
Yeah.
So for my turn, this is what I'd like to do. I would like to take 2 more strain to get 2 more blue.
Okay.
All right. So I got 3 blue and an upgrade.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a light side.
Mhm.
For another upgrade.
How many? Mine's not updating.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. So you should be it'll be at 2 and 3 now. So I'm
Yep.
just gonna manually change it here. And then I'm gonna force a player update, but who knows when that'll come through. So what do you need on the GM dice pool for me to do for you?
So 3 blue, an upgrade, and then
Another upgrade.
and then
Yeah.
another upgrade. So 2 upgrades and 3 blues.
And then the difficulty is gonna be 2 because we're shooting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Go
we're,
ahead
so,
and
we're
roll.
so similar in size. Yep.
So I have 3 boosts, 2 upgrades, and 2 difficulty.
Pew pew.
And I'm gonna go ahead and shut my window real quick.
All right.
Well, we just updated the Destiny pool, so that's
All right.
nice.
So
Let's
I'm
talk about
gonna
Brendan
at
while he's not here.
40
Brendan has the largest penis I've ever seen.
Oh my god! Good thing I marked that down as a cut. Holy.
Let's see it when we go back and watch.
Hey,
this
if we're
again.
gonna cut here, why don't we reset?
What are we cutting?
He just said you have the biggest penis he's ever seen when you walked away, and I think we need to reset the thing again.
Okay.
I mean, I rolled the dice; it still hasn't even shown up. And
All right. This
He's
API
going
is,
to the
We've
blooper reel,
we've been
actually.
talking for a minute now, and
My my junk be on camera.
can you why don't you reset without us logging out and seeing if that'll just do it?
Okay, yeah, I'll try a manual one without that. But we'll see what happens. So I was telling Jay as you guys were logging back in, I did actually make a copy of this game before we started this session, or at least when we
Okay.
did the last reset. So I actually have a full saved copy of this game
nice.
on the side that I could like invite you guys to, and if we had issues.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, it literally still's not. I mean, this is crazy. Come on.
yeah.
It's fucking API.
Yeah,
Well,
hang on.
I'm gonna throw
Well,
something out
admittedly,
there.
there's a lot of shit running.
I mentioned this at one point. There's a whole different dice rolling app that we would just have
Yeah,
to.
but that would be a separate app, and then it would be on a separate window, and then it would be.
It would be in a separit window. I don't know if Jay could still, if he just does a screen capture, if he's doing a window capture, but
The other thing that I wouldn't like about it is that it like
I'm doing
wow,
a
it is actually laggy. So
I'm
even
doing
this
a
thing
your
is-
mom capture.
So the other issue that I have with it, okay, so it should be rebooted now.
All right.
But the other concern there is like this is actually tied to your character sheets. That seemed good.
Well, there's the gunnery check. All right.
No, I just rolled it.
Yeah.
Oh, you just re-rolled it. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just come back in.
Yep. So 3, 2, 1.
And we're in. Okay, cool. So now that API is reset and you've got your gunnery check there, it looks like you succeed. So what's the damage on that weapon?
What did we say it was?
5. 5
5.
5, so 7 damage.
and crit 3.
Let's see what we got here. Pop that sheet out. And so you have just shy of a crit, unfortunately, because that would be amazing.
Yes, that would. I mean, we can't get greedy for 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Does our weapon have any special qualities on it? I know it doesn't on this sheet, but it seems strange
No.
that it is completely empty. Okay.
No, it's just raw damage.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a bottom of the barrel weapon.
Right.
So you hit him, and you can tell that a lot of the damage was absorbed. You said it was damage 5?
Yeah.
You can tell that a lot of that was absorbed by their armor.
Sure.
But they definitely do take the hit. So
All right. Well, technically it's 7, but with the 2 successes. But yeah.
yeah, I factored it in.
Okay. Rad.
Um,
Rad.
So it would have been much less damage otherwise.
Right.
So yeah, even though these are like snub fighters, they still, they don't
Can
have
take a
shields,
hit.
but they can take a little bit of a hit.
All right.
So cool. So then that was the shot, and then I believe is that the last PC action for the round?
Yeah. Do
Yep.
we want to spend that 2 advantage to give the one we shot a setback die against us?
Yeah.
I like that idea. Black dice can be nasty.
Yep.
Okay.
Or they can do nothing. Who knows?
Right.
Okay, so he is going to fire. Let's get the dice pool back out.
I'm gonna use the force to crush his entire ship.
And
Shit.
take 20 conflict, and that'll be great.
Did we?
Might be worth it.
Yeah.
Do what?
Never mind.
Wait.
Never mind.
Might be worth it. I mean, just let's just go crazy. Hair
And
turns
do
blonde.
they have a setback dice still to attack?
They should have 2. One for our shields because I have the advantage,
Uh-huh.
and one for our
For
our
that two
extra
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, you already rolled.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
nice.
missed
Sweet.
it.
Sweet.
Swing and a miss. And what do you guys want the two threat there spent for?
2 would give the next guy another black die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
or yeah. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
We would need
Screw-
3 to upgrade the next attack.
Screw
Yeah,
up
give
his
him a
friend,
black. Yeah. Give him a black die. His allied
Yep.
gets a black one.
Okay.
And I want to
so-
say from this guy, an asteroid drifts in between us,
Yep.
Yeah.
and I'll burn a destiny point.
Seems good.
That upgrade the attack.
Yeah. Let's upgrade that difficulty as we take some cover in the asteroid field.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Sure. Seems good. So we've got that. And he's going to try and fire missiles. And
Nice.
he misses.
Oh man.
What do you want to spend the 3 on?
Oh,
Upgrade our next.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
We gain a
So-
2. We can spend 2 to get a blue, and then he can suffer a system strain for the third one.
Or you can just spend 3 for an upgrade for you, Jay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do that.
Upgrade's gonna be way better. You
So
can get a
Jay, I've
triumph.
got
that
the-
one.
I'll have the upgrade on my side when we get there.
Yep. Yep.
So who is the first PC to act?
Ryan, you should.
I'll take the stay on target maneuver to give Jay another upgrade, and then I'll
Is
do
that
the fire.
2?
Yep. 2 upgrades.
So yeah, one for the threat, one for
Ready
the
when you are.
maneuver, and then I will continue fire disciplining.
Okay.
And I will hit the button and wait. Okay. I am not very inspiring.
Nope. You can give a boost though.
Yeah, take a boost. Why not?
All right.
And are we on the next PC?
Yep. That's
Yep.
grab.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and manual repairs one more time. It's another
What's
hard
the
act.
difficulty on that?
Or
Hard.
do you want to boost the shields? Give us another give them another setback die.
Are boosting the shields. Let me see. This mechanics. I'm not as good as that. I think I'll do better with
Okay.
damage
Okay.
control. All right. That's gonna be a athletics is a hard. So 3
Mhm.
and I just had it. There it goes. All right, and that's gonna be leader athletics check.
Mhm.
And I gotta get rid of my. Oh no, I have the boot. I still have the boost die, right? Because I have the equipment for it.
Yep.
Or do I?
Are you giving yourself the boost die?
Yeah, it's because of my the spacesuit that I'm wearing.
Okay, I'm just on your sheet.
Yeah, I
So-
have added it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
we're
and
good
it
to
was
go.
like, oh, and I failed.
Okay.
And I guess I take a strain.
Yeah,
And
take
this ship is your mortal enemy. You can't cut holes in it. You can't fix it.
Yeah, it's resisting you.
All
Okay,
right.
all right.
I'm gonna take over that Millennium Falcon right there. I mean that
Set him on
Centurion
fire, Jay.
Eagle.
Okay, Jay, what modifiers
Set
do
them
you
on
have?
fire.
Okay. So I have 1 blue, 2 upgrade. So what is it? If I just wanted to aim once, it's
None
nothing.
more blue die.
It's right,
yeah,
but
yeah, free maneuver. Yep.
free maneuver aim, and then I'm gonna spend a light side point to get another upgrade.
Okay.
So I got
Do you want to
3.
take another 2 strain for another boost?
Yeah, 1 to strain become bad for me.
When you hit 0.
Only when you hit
Oh, all right.
when you hit your threshold.
All right, yeah, I'll take another one. So I'm at 50%. Okay,
So I have 3 and 3.
yeah,
Okay.
that's correct. Ready?
And yeah, go for it.
Oh wait, we're shooting this one still, right?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
finish the other guy off.
And that was the one that had the bonus die, right? That's what
Yep.
that's what the red dot's for.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep, carry on.
Holy shit!
Super dead.
Well,
Super duper dead.
is that enough for you to also crit and like hit the other one too, or
We can spend our advantage on something else. Yeah.
We should spend the advantage to give him a black die.
I guess that's the question. Do you want to use the advantage for a crit, or do you want to use the advantage for something else?
We already hit him pretty hard, so I imagine another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage will hopefully murder him.
that will definitely kill him? Would the crit then carry over? Like, I don't know. Like, I know in melee combat, like 2 crits will kill 2 stormtroopers or whatever. I don't know in this if it works the same way here.
These are separate ships.
Okay.
They're not a formation.
Ryan, I'll
At
let
least I'm
you.
not running them this one.
So we'll say.
Yeah, can we spend some advantage to have some more stellar terrain float in between us?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
So
Yeah.
another
you guys are
upgrade.
Maybe
With-
his
without the
buddy
crit,
like
you kill it, so I'll just
maybe
say-
his the Hulk of you shoot him in such an advantageous direction that it
Yeah.
goes swirling through space towards his friend.
Yeah.
or maybe you just get lucky and the force is with you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, as a matter of fact.
All right.
All right, let's not die here, boys. Let's not die here.
This time, Garrow yells out, and he's like, "Yeah!" Like that.
Good job, kid. One more to go.
Next time, I'm like, all right, don't get poopy.
All right, that's the 3 of us.
And he
Let's see if
doesn't.
this guy murders us.
He doesn't get poopy.
Okay, I hope not.
So he has.
You never did go to the bathroom once we get back on
He
the
has
ship.
two disadvantage now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are back
Well-
to laggy inputs. So
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's something we'll have to figure out. For
Because I rolled
episode
it.
9. The Rise of Zoltan.
Finally gets a better weapon.
Your cutlass is dope.
It does all right, but I'm still using we're going to be going into our 10th episode, and I still haven't upgraded any of my starting equipment.
Nah,
Kind of funny.
I got a
Well,
toolkit.
Oh, he missed.
Actually, all I've done is actually set
I'm gonna
back
give you a
my
step
starting.
back die.
Ooh. Ooh, the
By the way, I
vapors.
did do a manual restart in the background, and that
Okay.
worked, so
Okay.
Cool.
good to know. So yeah, he fires at you. You take an evasive juke to get out of the
Mhm.
way, and so as he pops on the other side of that asteroid, he's not able to hit you. You feel like if that asteroid was not there, he would have had a better position, but unfortunately, his adjustment was just too much. So we're back to the top of the round.
Yep. Keep yelling at. We're just gonna keep yelling at old Garrow, telling him to shoot better, even though I'm not really helping that much.
Is that guy in our front arc? Yeah, I guess yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'll take the stay on target maneuver on him
Yep.
to give Jay an upgrade, and the fire discipline action will roll whenever it feels like it.
Yep.
And we'll see what we can't do here.
Man.
Pew!
I'm gonna go ahead and hit restart again.
Pew! Pew!
Okay, go ahead and roll again, Ryan.
Again, okay.
Wicka, 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 wicka,
There we
wicka,
go.
wicka, space.
Take a boost die.
Okay, so I've got the boost die ready for
Yep.
Jay. Jay, write that down, and then
Yep.
Tim, ready for your action.
I am going to try and slice this dude.
Okay.
Computers check hard difficulty, not adding anything special to it.
I got one die too few for you.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
I pushed it already, so we'll see where it ends up.
Well, this is gonna get real old if I have to restart the API every time we roll dice.
Yep.
You think? Okay with it. I'm sure our audience is okay with it. And that's why we come up with impromptu storytelling. I'll tell you a story while we wait. One time, In my young age, I came across a man dying, and I looked into his eyes and said, "I refuse to help you." And I watched him die as I ran my fingers through his hair.
Okay, roll again.
Okay. All right. Computers checked. We're trying to slice the enemy ship. Boom.
Oh,
We
nice.
succeeded. Okay. Well, shoot. That's pretty good.
Yep. So you can give it another 2.
Yeah, I'll give it. Well, I'm gonna use the advantage to give Jay. So I'm gonna spend both advantage to give Jay an extra blue die on his.
One
on
or
his
two?
attack.
One or two?
Well, one would be for the next check. I think it has to be of the same type though, and since I'm going for a specific, it's like you're not doing a computer's check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend both to give you.
Whatever.
Got it.
Kind of lowered their shields a little bit.
So
kinda
then, what
that's
does his success do in that computer?
It
slice?
puts
And a strain.
system strain on
Oh,
it.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. So now it's my turn.
So we have diff 2, and how many boosts do you have?
One upgrade, 2 blue. I will take another aim blue,
Mm-hmm.
and then screw it. I'll take 2 more. No, I'm not gonna take 2 more strain. I'm getting real up there.
You've got the force.
I'm gonna stick with 3 blue and 1 upgrade.
You've got the touch. Bum,
Yep, go for it.
Okay. I just hit the button. It's not gonna go. I hit the
You
button
got
and
the
it's not
power.
gonna.
I don't know what this could possibly be. Okay, nice. Because my
Ryan,
D&D
it's time
games
for
that I run don't have all this.
it's
lag.
time for you to
So I
tell us
don't-
a story about your childhood. Now, what's the most morbid thing that happened to you when you? Oh,
I died.
well, that's not right.
GM rolled 40. All right. Yeah, it's not roll 20. It's this API. That's weird.
Yeah, it's just the API.
Boom, boom, tuka, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Are we
it's just
talking? Are we talking Ryan's child, or are we talking?
No,
Nissa's
in
child?
game, in game, yeah, yeah.
Do, do,
Maybe you can make it up, right?
do, do, do,
Hey,
Yeah.
there we go.
There we go.
do, do,
Oh, that's
Super.
really good. I think
That's
you
a
got
really
him.
good hit.
Oh! 5,
That's
6,
10.
7, 8, 9,
That was
10.
really loud.
Oh!
Jay just woke his kids up, and his wife's gonna come in and be like,
Dude, I'm in a
Keep it down.
completely different area. They can't even hear me, even
This
if I yelled at the
shit.
top of my lungs.
This ship is looking very bad right now.
"Oh,
Damn
very,
it! Why
very,
is he
very,
alive?
Can we spend that? Can we spend that to give them something like a setback?
Yeah, they can take a setback. Yeah.
Give them a setback because I hit him right in the old cockpit. Oh! You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the touch.
He said carpet.
You've got the power. Yeah.
This is where we die.
We're gonna be fine, guys. Don't worry about it."
Two setbacks.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're looking at the HP of our ship.
Yeah.
I
know.
refuse to. I
I
only
keep
look at
scrolling up. I keep.
How many setbacks total?
Two. One for our shields and one
2.
for Jay's
Yeah.
shot.
I keep scrolling up, going, "Ruh-roh, Shaggy."
guys. If anything happens to our ship, there's a whole nother ship right behind us.
Yeah.
And let me go first
Except
because
for
you
we're
won't-
like, look how far we are. This is space distance, not like regular.
all you got to do is poke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
We poke a little
What a
holes in our
shame.
thumbs of our spacesuits and let the air
What
come
a
out.
shame.
propel us
All right.
forward.
finish them off.
There are no skin on these teeth.
Finish
Yeah,
them off.
I do the things. Jay, roll the dice.
Here, roll the dice.
All right, so 3 blue, 1 upgrade.
Yep, gotcha.
All right, here we go. Come on, magic fingers.
Punch it, Chewy. Punch
Only
it,
one
Chewy.
of us can do gunnery, right? Could you
Here we
imagine?
go.
Could we all do gunnery?
you get more guns.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
If we get more guns, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I see. Only one action per gun, right?
That's 8. Got him.
You got
Hopefully.
it.
Yeah. All right. Well done.
Good.
All right, kid. Zoltan, put your helmet on.
Oh, it's
You're going
it's
for a
always
jump.
on. I just have. Oh,
Oh,
Zoltan's
no,
helmet is always on.
I told Zoltan to put the helmet on, not Kravik to put the helmet on. What have I done?
Oh no.
I'm ready, boss. I was born. I've been waiting all campaign for this right here.
All right. Yeah, I want to go do the dorsal docking.
In this case, you actually have to dock over here.
Okay, that's fine.
This model is strange and weird.
Neat.
slash
You know,
GM.
in some circles, docking means something completely
So,
different.
Brendan, can we do anything?
You don't know what's going to happen.
Can we
while
figure
we're off the
out,
ship.
like, would we know from the outside? No, we'd have to get in to get the call sign of the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are we heading in, boys?
Zoltan goes first, and we'll be right behind you.
Well, we don't know if there's any atmosphere on this ship, so you should yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk in first. And seal the airlock behind me.
Okay, so you guys are getting into the ship?
Yep.
Okay.
Scanning.
Did you get that, Brendan?
I did.
Right? Isn't that what?
Yep.
Isn't that what we talked about?
Sure, I'm good with it.
Shoot, I'm stuck.
And can you guys see the
Yes.
see the screen?
What do you think of that?
It's pretty dope.
I did that too, boys.
Pretty dope.
And
Oh man, dude, this is a nice map. Is this? Where'd you get this?
I did this, man.
You
did
made
this?
Yeah.
From
Wait a
Jay's
second.
face.
You guys should make these available to people.
You know what? We will. Hey! As soon as
Oh my-
you finish listening or watching this episode, these maps are available on our website. Go to thefifthtrooper.com/store and you can download all of these maps. Boom, 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 boom.
Wow, that's an amazing deal.
I don't have a price yet.
But I'm sure. But can they find more information on your website?
Yes, thefifthtrooper.com for more information. All right,
That's amazing.
so we're in,
Yep.
Wait, we're all in,
I guess.
or am I just?
well, I'm putting you on there, so if you guys want to not be on there yet, that's fine.
Yeah,
we-
I'll.
Well, can we assume that this is like if we go back here, this is kind of like the air?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
I'd
do yourself.
imagine once we docked, some automated system would tell us if there's atmosphere or not.
Yeah, is there atmosphere aboard the ship?
There is atmosphere, life support.
Hooray!
critical.
Okay.
The ship name is the Millennium Falcon.
What? Freeze frame.
Oh my god! All right, boys.
Okay.
Well,
I was
plan
expect-
to murder
Okay. Can
everybody
I
on
roll?
board.
Can I roll Outer Rim?
Oh, I was expecting
Guys.
to cut the episode cut right there. That's usually where we do those
No,
cuts.
no,
is when we
no,
make
no.
those faces.
Before we go any further, I want to
Okay.
make a real serious suggestion. If there was ever a time to turn to the dark side and like,
It's always
Oh,
a time
Frank,
to
would
turn
you
to the
stop?
dark side.
All right,
for
all
you.
right.
no, seriously.
Brendan, can I roll? Is there a knowledge check I can roll? Because I don't think Garrow.
Well, hold on.
right
Garrow
off-
doesn't know.
Right.
Nisk 100% knows as soon as we dock what ship
It's
this
the
is.
hero of the rebellion.
Yeah.
I know,
he
but
led
I think-
Lando led
I-
the ship at the Battle of Endor.
Wait, I
Yeah.
understand that you guys
Yeah.
know. What I'm trying to figure
Sure.
out.
Yeah, go for
So
it.
Garrow has Outer Rim knowledge,
Mhm.
and he has local knowledge. So I want to know if he knows so that he can geek out too, or if you're going to have to tell him to geek out.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Does that make
Yeah, I
sense?
got you, I got you. Yeah.
Boys stole this ship.
Brendan, are you good?
Dice pool is good now.
So we had to take a second there and switch out our
Yeah.
dice roller. So here's our new dice roller, and here we go. So I'm gonna roll. I am rolling. I was rolling Outer Rim knowledge to see, like we read the plaque and it says Millennium Falcon. I wanted to know if my character Garrow
Right.
actually knows, or if he has to rely on these guys to tell him. So
Mhm.
so here we go.
And yeah, you're familiar with it.
All dice have canceled out.
Yeah,
There you
so
go.
he has no idea what ship this is.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
cool ship, bro.
Which
so
I think,
yeah, I would.
can I just say metagame? Like, I think that's
Yeah.
amazing because, like, what I was trying to say before is like, I don't think everybody. It's a huge ass galaxy. Like, not everybody's gonna know everything about everything.
Yeah.
You know?
So the way I see this kind of playing out, and you guys can tell me that I'm wrong, but we
Yeah.
go to step out of the airlock, and I kind of like grab both of you by the collar, and like as your foot is going forward, kind of pull you back. I'm like,
Yeah.
we need to be very careful here. This thing is a legend.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna assume that I may have heard of. I probably know who Han Solo is, but
You
I don't-
definitely know if you came from Maz
Maz Kanata's castle. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't put Millennium Falcon together. Maybe you're in spacesuit mode.
because
Like that's up to
I think
Zoltan
by
to
this point in
decide.
time, he had already lost it to one of those traders. Remember, there was like
Mhm.
metagame knowledge. We know that
Yeah.
it changed hands a couple of times before
Right.
we again in Force Awakens. So for all I know, it's not his anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I would definitely like very trepidatiously I'm taking half steps, step onto the ship.
Next session,
kind of
we go to
feeling
Jakku.
feeling the bulkheads and like looking around. I've only ever seen her from the outside.
Oh, so you're familiar with this ship?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll be very careful. So as we step through, like I can take out this atmosphere. I'm going to take off the mask of the spacesuit so I can breathe. I'm going to shout out. I'm like, "Who called for help?"
And you're on the ship, and all three of you are on the ship now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Everybody go ahead and roll resilience, diff 3.
All right. And what is my resilience? Let's see. Resilience for me. Oh, I get 3. All right, so I'm rolling 3 versus 3.
What are you doing here?
I love it.
All right, I'm gonna roll. Oh wow, I failed
Fantastic.
hard.
And what was I doing?
I'm gonna give you a boost die to your resilience roll, Jay. You're gonna get a
Three purple and one blue.
Yep. Why? Yeah, one blue from.
your
from
resilience.
What horrible thing happens to me for all my strength or my threat?
you guys wretch.
I'm good though, right?
This is you're still grossed out. It smells
Smells like a Wookiee.
like death in here. It smells horrible, and you realize as you look over into the floor over here, there's a severed hand that looks torn and has left a small bloody mess on the floor over there.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, is it Luke Skywalker's hand from Bespin?
And as you call out, there's nothing in the ship except the dim echoing of your voice through the rest of the ship.
I claim the right of salvage.
No, friend. We don't salvage this one.
What? But why not? I mean, only for a little while, right?
Do you know what ship this is, Zoltan?
I'll be honest with you. It said something about like a Millennium Eagle or something. It seems space worthy.
I thought we agreed you knew.
No, I know who Han Solo is.
Oh, but you didn't know the ship.
This ship, I didn't know who. Yeah.
This was General Solo's ship at the end of the war. This ship was at both Death Star battles. This doesn't belong to us.
But I heard that at Endor, he was actually on the ground. He took the shuttle Tidarium. So I think he must have lost ownership.
We're in
of
the
it.
weeds, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either way, look, it seems like a good ship.
I kind of step onto the ship, not trying to vomit, but letting Zoltan definitely know that like we're not gonna just sell this thing for salvage.
Oh no! I'm saying we fly it, we fix it up, right? We can fly it. If the general wants it, I'm sure he'd be happy to compensate us for returning it to him heavily.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You guys, by the way, are upgrading all of your checks for now.
For at least me and Krabs, yeah.
Yeah,
with the setback or
upgrading.
oh, upgrading. Okay.
Yeah, as in upgrading the difficulty of everything you do. Because you're not having a good time. Your stomach is.
Yeah, I had a success. I'm all set.
Yeah, Garrow's fine, but like
Okay.
Nisk and Zoltan are not in good shape, and the sight of the hand makes it worse. You are ready to upchuck again.
So Garrow's got his vibro axe out for sure.
Yeah. No, Nisk is just kind of in awe with his hands at his side, and I'm going to start wandering towards the cockpit, see if I can't go find some ship logs.
I'm gonna take my space suit off and kind of put it back in the airlock.
Since Nisk kind of knows, I guess, the Falcon, he seems to know the ship. I'm just going to kind of follow him.
Sure.
Zoltan, check out the cargo hold, see what is or isn't here.
All right, I'm gonna walk past the hand and kind of
Okay,
start.
stop.
All right,
And nope.
collaborate and listen.
Yep, I'm gonna put you right there.
Okay.
And go ahead and make perception.
All right, and I'm gonna upgrade the difficulty of it, right?
Yes.
So is it normally it would be what a medium? So I'm gonna make it a hard perception check.
Let
No,
me
medium with a red,
let me
right?
double check what the roll needs to be.
Okay. Red.
Okay. Make it one red. One red, one purple because of the
Okay.
upgrade.
All right, and I have a yellow and a green for perception, so I'll go ahead and roll. I succeed, but maybe take a
Nice.
strain.
Sure. You notice. You didn't notice it right away, but you're in the room, and then you get this feeling of dread as you know you just walked by something, and now it's right behind you.
Oh,
Oh,
my,
no.
oh my god.
It's space zombies.
Oh, cool.
And it is crawling. This desiccated husk of what used to be a humanoid is crawling over towards you, mouth open, snapping its jaw at you and reaching out with clawed fingers.
Oh god, I'm so
In-
happy.
In cinematic quality, I'm gonna look
I'm
back.
so happy right now.
I'm gonna look back to him slowly and be like, "You look like you could use a doctor."
Oh, nice.
Come on,
Conflict him right now.
I'm trying. This guy who's got obviously a couple of criticals on him.
Puns
right?
are a path to the dark side.
And you realize that it's not just one in the room with you. There's actually two.
All right. So this thing is wow. Okay. That's lovely. I guess I'm gonna call out. I'm like, we need some help over here. So hopefully they'll come right. Hurry.
Do we hear him?
Are we rolling initiative? Are we responding? What are we doing,
Yeah, that's up
Brandon?
to you guys. You guys are fine. You can roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely move to if we hear Krabbit call out over the comms, I'll definitely go investigate.
Yep.
It's vigilance for everybody.
I will tell you, good thing I did take my spacesuit off, so I'm not going to get the setback or whatever, the 2 setback or whatever it was. I still have upgrades.
Oh, look at that shit. Oh,
Oh, your vigilance. Yeah, I got 3.
nice.
Okay,
Oh my
so
god.
one at a time. Everybody, give me your initiatives, and I'll put them in manually.
3-2 for Garo.
3.
3-2.
3-1 for Nisk.
Oh yeah, and 3-2 for Crabhawk.
And 3-2. So 3-2, 3-2, 3-1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty
Yeah, we
good.
rolled hot.
Okay.
Rolled the hot.
So he rolled pretty hot too. I'm feeling like something's wrong here, but we'll just keep going.
Well, because when you roll initiative, there's no disadvantage. There's no bad dice. in
I
there.
don't. We've never rolled that good. Come on.
Yeah, we've never.
Yeah.
All the more reason. It's good to
You
have
can
a
put whatever spin you want on that, but we've never rolled that good. Hey, so real quick, Brendan, I'd like to know. I don't know what dice my my weapons have. So how do I figure that out?
It's you should have combat skills, and you probably have a melee. You'll use your melee skill.
Yep.
On your character sheet. So your weapon doesn't give you dice. Your weapon just gives you flat.
It's my melee
numbers.
skill. Okay, and then
Yeah.
I'll give Brendan the numbers. All right, sounds good.
No, you can put those in manually for your rolls.
What?
When you're attacking, right?
I mean, I would put my melee dice in here, but I don't know how to put my other numbers into this manually. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So for example, you want to make a melee attack on your turn.
Yes.
You're going to take your brawn value, which is 4,
Yes.
which is really good, and you're going to take your melee value, which is 1.
Yes.
So, and actually, if you look at your skill sheet,
Yeah.
if you go over
It
to your
shows you.
skills,
Yeah, it shows you
go over
exactly
to your
what dice to roll.
melee, and it'll show you exactly what you need to roll.
No, I understand. Okay.
So your force pike has a damage number associated with it.
Yes. So what I was saying was, I look at the dice next to my melee, and I put those dice in the system, and then if I get a hit, Brendan's going to go, well, how much damage? And I'm going to give you the damage, and then I'm going to give you the keywords and all that stuff. Okay, great.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So
Alright.
in this case, if you were to hit, you'd be like, okay, first pike, I've got 7 damage plus however many successes.
Right. Okay.
That's
So yeah, well, I'm not using my force pike. I'm using my vibro X, but that's cool.
Sure.
Tim, I would assume you would go first since you were the
I-
first one there.
That probably makes the most sense. So I'm, I guess, one space away from this one. So I'm going to move. I will. I could try harm, which would just be a touch, and I don't have to make a swing for that. Well, I'd have to make a hard medical check, so I'm not going to do that.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It'd be. No, I'm gonna.
Elliot, ouch.
Yeah, and the thing is, when we retched and we saw the hand, we all had weapons drawn already. So I don't have to spend a maneuver to draw weapons.
We did not
right?
all have weapons drawn already.
I thought we already said that.
No, I
You said
did.
No, I did not. I specifically
Jason.
did not.
Oh, all right. How many light side points do we have right now?
Not a lot.
You have 2.
All right, I'm gonna upgrade a check. I'm gonna spend one of those points. You got that? Thank you.
Yep.
Um,
Well,
and-
that worked.
Of course, it's working now.
Yep.
all right,
Instantly, it worked. Perfect.
that's lovely. So I'm moving, drawing weapon, and attacking. And let's
Sure. You
see.
spent 2 strain for that.
I will spend 2 strain. Yes. All right, I'm up to 4.
What is going on?
yeah. I like the.
I just
like
added the
light
destiny
side.
pool.
Oh,
in.
nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
beautiful.
Good job. All right.
That's beautiful. All right.
I was like, I
um,
just saw this stuff going down the screen. I'm like, what?
And I'm looking at melee. Oh, wow. That's going to be 3 yellow, actually. So this is going to be nice. And melee is always 2 difficulty. Were you upgrading that at all? Or?
Nope.
Oh, but it will be upgraded because everything I do since I retched has 1 automatic upgrade,
Yep.
right? So
So
I'm
go ahead
rolling
and get
against
that
a red and a. Okay.
Red, purple. Yep.
All right. Let's see if this looks good. And. Oh, I failed.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, literally nothing more to it than that. That's a pretty boring roll.
Yep.
Okay.
So it ducks your swing and it is clawing back at you. It's coming at you.
I was a little spooked. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Garrow, when
What
he,
is that sound?
I'm sorry.
Who's
hold
a
on. Time
who's
out.
a marching band going on?
It's
behind
me.
them?
Sorry. Time out.
Oh my god! A marching band on the recording? What are you doing with a marching band on the recording? Oh my god!
I got too much going on in this office. Okay, so we're leaving that
It
in.
sounded like a fax machine, and if the
It was,
trooper's still getting faxes,
we
you
are.
gotta talk, Jay.
We're a big deal. We're getting faxes from our future selves.
Jay,
So,
I'm gonna contact a local shelter and get you 4 dogs for Christmas.
no thanks. So moving would be a free action, and then if I wanted to like aim, that would be a 2 strain, right? Ugh. I'll just move up. I'm not gonna spend the strain. So I did upgrade my melee. I boosted that up 1 when we did our XP. Okay,
Nice.
so do I have what are my disadvantage here, Brendan?
So you just got 2 purple.
Yeah, I wasn't sick or anything.
Yeah, that should be it.
Okay, here we go.
Got the easiest time of it.
Miss.
So the advantage,
You suck.
God, I don't even know.
A setback to the next
Yeah,
attack you do?
yeah, I'll give it a setback to the next attack.
All right, for 1 maneuver, Brendan, how far can I go? Where can I get?
I'd let you go half distance.
So, what do you mean half distance?
Half the distance to the zombos.
Okay, so I'll go to there,
I mean, you
and
can
then
go
I'll
up and have line of sight if you want. I don't care.
sure, and then I'll spend 2 strain to pull out my laser beam, my laser rifle, and blaster rifle, whatever they're called, and I will do the shooting.
Mhm.
What
Make sure you
what,
get 1 upgrade for your thing and another upgrade
Yeah.
for melee.
I'll shoot at this guy. What range is he at from me?
It's kind of I'm doing it as a group, so you're.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
What's,
Even though
what's
they're
my
like
range?
geographically separate, it'll
That's fine.
be short range. I'm fine with short.
So purple or red. Kablamo.
Oh, nice.
Wow. All right.
What's the damage?
11. No,
Yep,
12.
that'll
excuse
drop
me.
one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll just say you drop the far one.
Yep. Yeah, I come around the corner, pull out my blaster rifle, and start squeezing bolts off.
Okay.
Now they get to eat Jay and/or Zoltan.
Yeah. And they're gonna try real hard.
We gave him a
And that-
setback.
And they got a setback. And
Also, how do you want to punish me for my insolence with 3 threat?
oops, I rolled the wrong thing there.
They
I'm
could
gonna
get a
give
free
them-
upgrade, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a free upgrade.
Happy to help, boys.
Yep.
He gets in a rage when his friend goes down.
Have him.
And
I'll
I'm
take it.
actually gonna get another upgrade because I'm spending a dark side point.
Oh.
Oh.
At the dark side, I sense the dark side on this ship.
Oh, there's a little bit of dark side here. So yeah, he is gonna bite old Zoltan there that came around first.
I do have defensive 1, so you should get a setback for that.
Okay.
Just roll a setback die and we'll math it in.
Okay,
Yep.
so
So
that's
one
1 damage.
success.
1 success, 1
Uh,
advantage.
What's your soak?
I should have had that up already. I'm going through so many windows right now. All right, so soak is 4 total.
Okay. Take 1 damage
Okay.
and you'll get a setback
Yes.
on your
I see
next
that.
roll.
Okay.
And make a resilience at diff 3.
Oh, zombies.
Oh.
So happy.
That's okay. No,
So-
I'm a healer. I can totally handle this. It's
Yeah, okay.
Resilience is I get 3 green, so it's gonna
There
be
you
3
go.
versus 3. And this is the one. This is the next check, right? So would I get the setback on this one or on the next attack?
Get a setback and go ahead and upgrade it as well. Because your
Oh, yeah.
immune system is messed up right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So what does his
How do
attack
you want to
do
spend
to
your
me?
advantage?
I'll just take
Yeah,
a
how do
blue
you want
die.
to-
By the way, I love that you put your name in as Krabic and not as your character.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, because I'm really experienced at doing all of this stuff. And, yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
What's your advantage in this situation?
Not much. I think I'm going to just add a blue die to my next attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
So,
I
it's-
failed the
round.
resilience check. So what does that mean for me? Is that am I going to get infected?
It's fine. Next round.
Oh, okay. You'll just let me.
Yeah. Sneaky. Go ahead, Jay.
well, I mean, Krabic, you mind
Let me
if
go
I-
first since I
All
got
right.
the next.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do. I can aim twice, right?
Suffer 1 strain, by the way.
Okay. I'll suffer 3, which is
Okay.
Oh god.
dangerous because I'm gonna aim twice.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna have 3 blue dice now because 1 for that advantage, 2 for aims.
Mhm.
I'm spending a light side point. Whoops! Wait, hold on. Whoa! There we go. And melee check, so it's gonna be upgraded already.
Mhm.
So I'm looking at 3 yellow, 3 blue, 1 red, 1 purple.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna slice at this guy. Okay. Oh, and that's enough to
Nice.
crit. That's enough to
Nicely
crit,
done.
which I think a crit on a minion might do it, but that's up to you.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
You're
I'm
fine.
breathing heavy now.
Yeah, take another strain.
What the Krabic was that?
Take another strain. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Sorry, combat's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can heal. Do we heal 1 strain at the end of a combat, or?
Yes, everyone except Zoltan can recover 1.
Okay.
So when I recover too.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
what's that called again? Hold on, let me just rapid.
Yeah, rapid recovery.
rapid
recovery.
recovery. Yep.
It's real good.
Zoltan, you ever seen anything like this? You're the doctor, I guess.
I like how you said that. That was
Okay. Well,
perfect.
We're in the outer rim, right? So let me make a knowledge check
Sure.
to see if I know that. And we're.
Don't forget your upgrade.
Brendan's gone full dick mode this episode. I like
I
it.
love it.
Well, it's because I made the cardinal sin of saying I wanted to, salvage the Millennium Falcon.
It was a cardinal sin.
And for the audience, I have no problem
Take another
breaking.
strain, by the way.
Jesus,
God.
I'm just talking to
Hey,
the audience.
hey, Brendan, can I do a xenology or outer rim check?
You can do an outer rim. Xenology wouldn't do this.
Okay, all right.
All right, so it's 3 green for me. I'll see what I know about these guys. Difficulty, what? Regular? What's the difficulty?
I
2?
probably to identify this.
Yeah.
It's 5.
5?
Is that the
Okay.
same with me too?
Yeah.
And I'm adding the upgrade in there, so it's gonna be 4 purple, 1 red.
You got this, buddy.
No, I've never heard of this before, but I'm gonna heal one of those strain.
It doesn't work.
Oh, for crying
I have
out
no
loud.
idea what it is.
All right, I'm gonna attempt a medicine check and try and heal some of my strain.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep my blaster out and kind of keep it trained up and continue working
Yeah,
my way towards the bridge.
Garrel would
5
like
with 2 red.
to roll perception, please.
Sure.
Now, a medicine check is normally if I've only got 1 wound, it's gonna be an easy medicine check, right?
What's
But that's
Yeah,
still
that would be
upgraded.
to recover. That would be to recover like wounds and stuff.
Yeah, well, I do have 1 wound from the.
what do
Are
you?
you trying to figure out?
What's the difficulty?
I'll wait.
For what, Jay?
Perception.
For just like looking around.
I mean, there's 2 of these things. I'd like to see if I can hear anything more or see anything moving or like notice.
Sure. Diff 2.
There we go.
This is where I turn into a zombie.
I have no idea, but I got 2. What should I use those 2?
I should have
Strain?
kept the spacesuit on. I
Recover
should not have
strain.
taken off the spacesuit.
What was that, Ryan?
Recover strain, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
recover
that.
strain.
Okay.
Kravik, was that your that was your outer rim roll on the first one there?
Yeah, I haven't rolled the medicine check yet, so I assume when I only have one wound, it's an easy difficulty, but
Yeah,
still be upgraded.
Yeah, go ahead and upgrade it.
I did, so it would be 1 red.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so I would heal my 1 wound and 3 strain. It looks like
You
for that.
would,
Okay.
but it doesn't seem to make you feel any better.
Okay. I'm still gonna take the wound off, or should I not take the wound off?
Cool.
Okay, so this is not a normal wound.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell these guys, I'm like, we need to get back to that space station very soon because I feel like I might need to go lay down.
You
And
go.
with that,
I'm not.
we can call it a session, guys.
No, I need to get to the cockpit. I need to get to the cockpit.
Guys, I'll tell you what it is. I have COVID-19.
Oh,
Oh.
too soon.
Spoilers.
Too soon,
Yeah.
buddy.
Or too late. Who knows?
Yeah. Find out next time.
Find out next
Call
time.
the
Thanks
supplies.
everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit the button, the bell, the thing.
Okay.
Send us your